Only one company in Australia produces magnetite pellets for export. And only one has both mining and pellet production expertise. Grange Resources is Australia's leading magnetite producer. Grange operates Australia's largest integrated iron ore mining and pellet production business in Tasmania. The company's Savage River mine in northwest Tasmania is a long-life mining asset with a resource of 300 million tonnes. A reserve of almost 114 million tonnes graded at over 51% magnetite will result in the life of the mine extending to 2030. Magnetite is still an emerging industry in Australia. Globally, it accounts for approximately 40% of iron ore production. With hematite quality declining and available levels of prized lump ore falling, steel mills the world over have increasing demand for magnetite and pellets. Once mined, Grange's magnetite iron ore is crushed and ground before going through a wet magnetic separation process to produce a high-grade magnetite concentrate. The magnetite concentrate, mixed with water, is pumped to the company's Portlata pellet plant via a slurry pipeline.
This is the Savage River pipeline. It runs from Savage River to Portlata over a distance of around about 85 kilometres. It pumps 350 dry tonnes of slurry per hour, annually 2.5 million tonne.
The pipeline has minimal impact on the environment.
The pipeline from Portlata up to, or down to Savage River has been something that's been there now for 45 years, and the majority of people in Circular Head wouldn't even know the pipeline exists.
The Portlata pellet plant produces between 2.3 and 2.5 million tonnes of premium quality iron ore pellets annually. Alongside the plant is Grange's dedicated port facility, where ships are loaded for pellet export to mainland Australia and China. Grange's current supply contracts with Shagang, China's largest private steel mill, and other Chinese customers are built on its ability to consistently supply premium quality pellets from its Portlata plant. With a high iron content, magnetite pellets increase blast furnace productivity and can produce high-quality products without the need for additional feedstock blending or sintering.
There's only currently 2 magnetite pelletising plants in Australia, one of which is Grange's Portlata facility. It's also Australia's only pellet exporter. We have a successful long-life mine near Burnie in Tasmania, where we have plans to develop a major new part of the ore body in 2013.
Grange has its operational office in Burnie and is the biggest non-government employer in the region. It works with the community, who are very supportive of mining on a number of fronts.
We think the mining industry is vital, particularly for this community, but we think it does great things for any community and certainly creates a vibrant community that from the primary jobs it creates and the flow-on jobs that come from that.
I think the general community respect Grange for their commitment to the workforce, and they see the company as a reliable employer who supports the local community as well as managing a very complex business.
Today, Grange Resources is the only magnetite pellet exporter in Australia with a long, exciting future ahead. From mining to pellet production, Grange Resources is Australia's leading magnetite producer.